Hello Leos, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awakened Healings with Jess. Wow, middle of the month already, middle of May. So this is going to be your general healing energy report for mid-month. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave what does not. Try not to force any timelines or anything that's not quite suited for you. You'll know what's meant for you, and you'll know what's meant to be left on the table. But this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. So check out your other signs, your other moon signs, Venus signs, and rising signs. You may find that maybe those messages will resonate with you a little bit better in case this one isn't, but that's okay. Thank you to all my current subscribers. I really do appreciate all of your support, love, and generosity to this channel. Thank you to all my new viewers who found this channel. You're divinely guided here. This is no accident. So sincerely hope that you find what you're looking for today. Thank you to all the cross watchers. Welcome. So without further ado, let's go ahead and create sacred space. So I'd like to invite you to join me in doing so. Take some cleansing, healing breaths. Just release what's weighing heavily on your mind and on your hearts. Let it go. All right, here we go. Let's connect. Okay, great. So, we are in Taurus season, and we are in the month of May. And this is all about a month of rebuilding, restructuring, and creating beginnings of our new cycles, our new lives, excuse me. So what I'm doing right now is I'm pulling a 3-card spread from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And these are going to be our themes that we're going to be working with for the remainder of the month. Okay? First up is release, reversed. Move the camera a little bit. Yeah, so I feel like Leos, there may be some hesitancy or doubt in making the releases that's required in order for you to up level and to allow the new cycle to fully start. I feel like these releases are related to the past. And I believe the beginning of the month reading, I think this was the reading where there was a lot of looking back in the past, and there was just a lot of challenges of returning back to the past, which didn't serve your highest good or the highest good of the individual that was impacted. Sorry, I'm just trying to create space down here. All right, so this is still a theme. This is the energy that we're starting off with is, it looks like there's doubt, resistance, or hesitancy to make the release, okay? However, change is here for you. I think you know, excuse me, my eye is itching. I think you know that we're in a state of change, you know, that in order to change, in order to accept the changes, you've got to make those releases, and you have to accept the changes that are happening. And it came in upright, so I feel like Leos, there is progress being made on that front. I think you all are doing the work and coming into alignment with the cycles that have ended and with the relationships that had to be released. And I think you're coming into alignment with the new cycles that's beginning with you. And that's exciting. And that's something that I really want you all to get excited about, because May is all about just laying that foundation and dictating what you want your new life to look like and who you want in it and what opportunities are coming in for you. And it's about you. It's about you and only you, and you are in control of that, and you're in control of the changes and making those changes happen. Okay? So, up next is resilience. Came in reversed. I feel like Leos, I feel like you guys are one of the most resilient signs of the zodiac. You guys are represented by the lion, a lot of strength, a lot of courage. But there is an inability, or don't want to say inability, but there's resistance here in flowing with the changes that are happening. You're not bouncing back as quickly as you normally would. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And I think that's the message that's trying to come through. You're not bouncing back as quickly as you normally would. So I feel like what has ended for you and what you have released has you in a low vibrational state. It has you feeling depleted, tired, perhaps out of your energy source, your energy power. Yeah, you're rocked, definitely. Okay, but let's explore this further. Let's see if you can find any messages that are coming in for you to help turn upright your resilience energy and the release, the ability to make those releases, okay? So I'm going to pull a 5-card spread. This is the Osho Zen Tarot deck. And while I'm shuffling, wow, 3 off the bat. 2. While I'm shuffling, I just want to point out that we had a full moon in Scorpio coming up on the 18th. And I feel like that will help you gain the introspection that you need to examine the remaining relationships in your lives. Scorpio is all about looking deep. It's all about tapping into your intuition, but it's looking for the depth of the relationships, okay? So anything that's shallow, anything that's just sort of like whatever, anything that's sort of consuming your energy, but it's like, you know what, I don't need to throw my energy over there. I need to focus on what's really important. That's sort of the introspection you're going to be gaining from, you know, the full moon in Scorpio. Oh boy. Okay. So, Leo. We're still dealing with releasing the past. This was a big one for the month of May, the beginning month of May. This is still a theme for you all in the middle of the month. It's reversed. So this is, this is past lives. You're still clinging to the past. You're still dealing with energy from the past. It's reversed. So this is an internal issue here. It's nothing really external anymore because I feel like those cycles have ended. I feel like the releases have been made. I feel like what's happened has happened. But this is more about you personally, about how you're reacting to these endings. And it's reversed, so it suggests a struggle, an internal struggle. Because I'm trying to see how I can read this. You have this mind screw going on. Okay? And this is the page. Is it a page? That is a page of clouds. Yeah. And it has you in a state of discombobulation. I almost feel like I feel like some of these cards came up in your May reading, the beginning of the month reading. You have innocence. This is the 19 card. 19 reduces to 10, right? Yeah, 19, 1 plus 9 is 10. So it suggests a completion and a beginning because then 10 reduces to 1. So 10s are completions, 1s are beginnings. I think you're starting to release the past, and I think you're starting to understand what's going on here. Because innocence in this particular deck is about being present right here, right now. And it's just expressing gratitude and appreciation for everything that's literally in front of you. Here we have an image of a Zen master, just happy as can be in his presence, in the present. He has no concern in the world. He's not thinking about the past. He's not thinking about the future. He is unconcerned with all of that crap. Okay? Unconcerned. All he cares about is sitting under the cherry trees, the cherry blossoms, enjoying the company and entertainment of the cricket on his finger. And he is happy. The point of this card is to remind us to just be grounded in the here and now and just be thankful for all the gifts that are currently in our lives. Whatever those gifts are. It could be the people that are still in your lives after the big purge. It could be the career that you have, the money in your pocket, the food on your table, weather outside. You could be the Zen master with the cricket on your finger being like, life is great, right? Yeah. If you can embody this energy of total surrender, love, contentment. I think this is all about contentment. Being content with where you are and who you are right now in this moment. This will no longer be a thing. This will go away. It'll literally become part of your past. And this will clear up for you, Leo. Yeah. You will no longer have the anxiety, the mental stress, the mental burden, the mental blockages, the loop thinking, the codependent thinking, the attachment, the fear-based attachment to this past. This will take care of itself once you become content with who you are and where you are in your life. And be content with what has transpired in your life up to this point, okay? The past is the past. Let it go. Let it go with grace. Let it go with love and light, and send it off with blessings. Whatever and whoever is involved in your past. Because you don't need this, Leo. You don't. Not at all. But coming up for you all, you're up-leveling yourselves. I think you're coming into this awareness because we have the traveling card. This is the 8 of Fire. It's the 8 of Wands in the regular Rider-Waite deck. So this could suggest this is traveling. You may actually be going on a trip. I don't know if that's really the true meaning of what this card is trying to convey. This particular deck is spiritual journey, spiritual traveling. This is where you are and this is where you want to go, right? And you're preparing yourself to make this journey. You're preparing yourself to travel in your ascension of life. Now is the time to walk away from this past, okay? This past will be down here at the base of this mountain. Okay? And you're going up into an illuminated and elevated state. The air will be cleaner up there. The view will be more spectacular up there. And they always say it's not the destination, it's the journey. This journey is going to be challenging, but it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be uplifting. It's going to be inspiring. Because it's all about the people you're going to meet, the experiences you're going to have, cool conversations about who you are, where you're going, what you're becoming. It's a spiritual enlightenment. Yeah, this is you, Leo. You are going into your source, your power. This is fire energy. This is all about you getting into alignment with who you are and embracing your inner lion, your inner courage, and allowing that fire energy to really come out and illuminate the way and motivate other people to want to be around you. You know? Because you don't need this. You don't. It's harming you. It's doing more harm than good. But once you can clear this and once you become content, you're going to be ready to start this journey. Okay? Because crowning the deck is the maturity card. This is the Ace of Rainbows. So Ace of Pentacles in the regular Rider-Waite. This came in reversed. When this card appears in this deck or in a reading, usually it's a head nod from the universe saying, we get it. We see you. We see the work that you've done. We see how hard you worked on your core wounding, how much work you did on your shadows, your shadow work. And now we're blessing you with abundance. Full, total abundance. And abundance is coming in for you. Well, this is an Ace card. It's reversed. Because you're here, and because you're still in this energy of clinging to the past, or doubting the release of the past, or being attached to the past, you're blocking abundance from coming in. This Ace is reversed. It's either going to be delayed, or it's just not coming in, and you're messing up the ability to up level and to bring in what you want to bring in. Love, wealth, health, spiritual enlightenment, friendships, career opportunities, fun, you know? So that's just something to think about. Bottom of this deck, intensity. This is the Knight of Fire reversed. The Knight of Fire is like, nope, not coming in right now. This is inspiration, this is passion, this is motivation, this is fast-moving energy, but it's reversed, so it's slowing down. You're slowing it down because you're not ready. You're not ready to receive this energy of passion, inspiration, and motivation. This is creativity. This is you, Leo. You're out of alignment. This usually nights bring movement. They bring messages. You're not ready to receive this message yet until you can clear this, okay? Yeah. And because the Knight is slowing down, the Ace of Rainbows is reversed. So delays, okay? But all is not lost. We're going to check in with the Untamed Oracle deck. And we're going to see what comes in for you all. So I haven't used these cards in a while. Unknown. Yep. You're entering a period of unknown, of darkness. Passion. Upright. Fulfillment. Reversed. But as I was saying, haven't used these cards in a while. Oh my god, we've got like 15 that just came out. Let's redo this. And I'm feeling called this time around to use these. I've used these in the past, and I stopped, and I felt compelled to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This time around, I'm feeling compelled and called to use the Untamed Truth oracles. They have a cool way of conveying messages or lining up the message that's coming through. The imagery is really cool as well. Becoming. I like that for you guys. Yes, that I really like, and I'm glad that's coming out. One more for Leo. Okay, patience, reversed. And bottom of the deck, spirit, upright. I like that because that is all about your spirit guides, being in touch with your spirit guides. You have an owl who is all-knowing and all-seeing. You have a forest full of eyes that are seeing you, and these are the eyes of God. These are the eyes of your spirit guides, the eyes of your guardian angels watching over you. So I'm glad that it came in upright for you all, Leo, because I think you really do need this energy right now in your lives to help you move forward with the new changes. Because right now, you're venturing into an area of unknown. I think that's the reason why you are stuck here in this mind screw and still attached to the past. Because I think it's familiar to you all. And I think you're resistant to the change because it feels different. It feels new. May feel wrong. I don't know why the word wrong popped into my head, but it repeated itself 3 times. It may feel wrong to some of you, but trust it. What I like about this card is that it talks about going into the dark void of almost nothingness. I sort of feel like this is part of the journey that's coming in for you. The traveling card. The up-leveling. This is cyclical. If you look closely, it has sort of like a cyclical energy associated with it. So it's a spiral. This suggests that there is a momentum of forward movement. Like you're going into this tunnel, into this cycle, and it's spinning because we are starting a new cycle. And that cycle has already begun. And the wheel of change has already started its rotation. And with that wheel of change, you're not dealing with it very well. But out of darkness comes light. Out of chaos breeds order. Okay? So just take that. Take that from this reading. Out of darkness breeds light. Out of chaos breeds order. Your life is coming into order. It's a new type of order. Okay? But don't resist. Your resistance tells the universe you're not ready for it. Hence, you're delaying your pentacle from coming in, the ace of rainbows. To help you navigate this period of unknown or this energy of chaos, it's best and recommended to tap into your passions. What I like about this card is the yellow here, and I feel like this will resonate with you all, Leos, because the yellow is all about the solar plexus chakra. This is upright, so I feel like, okay, your chakra isn't blocked, but if you can tap into the energy, this is where inspired action comes from. It's from the solar plexus. Your intuition is housed there, your courage, your inspiration, your creativity. That's all solar plexus, and it's yellow. It's symbolized by the color of yellow. And I love that this passion is coming in because, you know, it's the hummingbird, and the hummingbird is all about messages of good luck, and hummingbird is also a healer. So it has healing properties associated with it, and I love the colors of the blues, the greens, a little bit of the purples. So I feel like this is all about aligning the remaining of your chakras, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and your crown chakra, right? I mean, it's all represented in this card of passion. So I think if you get yourself into alignment, you'll start to feel better about the wheel of change. You'll start to feel better about being in this unknown period, this darkness. You'll start to see the light. You'll start to see the way, and you'll start to have clear vision of where you're going. And this night will no longer be delayed. This night of fire will not be delayed once you come into alignment. You have the fulfillment card up next. And fulfillment, it's reversed. Fulfillment is all about completions. And because it's reversed, you're hesitant to allow a cycle to complete. Okay? And again, that's central to your reading. You're hesitant to allow the past to be in the past, to let go. This fulfillment cannot come upright until all of that is handled. Okay? But it will be. Because you're now stepping into your power. You're becoming who you need to become. I think you're understanding what that vision looks like for you. And it's going to become more clear as you embark on this journey of ascension. But you're becoming a newer, stronger, more improved, more empowered version of yourself, Leo. You just have to trust it and be open to it. And I love the color scheme here, so I feel like it is depicting your energy perfectly. The fire energy, the reds, the yellows, you know, the pinks. It's all beautiful energy for you all, and it should be resonating with you. But just have patience. This came up reversed, and I feel like because I think you know what you need to do. I think you know what needs to happen in order to make the past truly your past and to get out of that mind screw that you're in. I think you know what you need to do. You're just being impatient with yourself because maybe it's not happening as you would like, or maybe you're not aligning yourself as you should be. Maybe the changes aren't happening as quickly as you want them to happen, but just trust in the timing of everything. Yeah, slow down. Slow down and don't force it. Just be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself and allow these timelines to close. Allow these cycles to end and get yourself into alignment because you have a beautiful future ahead of you. You just have to be willing to accept it and to be open and to open that heart chakra so you can open and surrender to what's coming in for you. Okay? Let's pull from this is the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck. How are we on time? We got time. Okay, cool. Yeah. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Remember how I was just saying right now, it's all about you being gentle with yourselves and not forcing the timelines and being patient. Yes, this is foot stomping all that. This is the energy right now for you, Leos, to get out of that mind space, is just to be tender and gentle with yourself. Okay? What else do we have? Yeah. Big, bold vision. Yes. I like that for you guys. Because you all are big and bold personalities. And you live life with a certain flair and a certain level of extravagance and a certain level of passion. This is the energy you need to step into. This is the Leo energy. And I think when you're able to step into that passion and to step into that energy, that night of fire that's trying to come in, that inspiration is going to come in. And you're going to get inspired to take inspired action to allow the abundance to come in for you, the new cycle. You have new abundance waiting for you. It's just delayed. So don't block it altogether and don't prevent it from coming in at all. So, big, bold vision. Okay. One more. Okay, that took a minute. All right. I love this. This is perfect. Okay. Release the dark wound. Let love live. Release the dark wound. The past. Let love live. Yeah. Absolutely. And you're doing it. You're doing it, Leo. Give yourself credit. Okay? I know the previous video, and I think even some of the videos in April, heavily foot stomped, ending cycles, leaving the past in the past, leaving people alone, especially if you've already moved on. You know, it's tough, but it's what needs to be done. You all are doing the work because the energy that's coming out here in this reading suggests that there is a certain level of acceptance, a certain level of acknowledgement of People have been released, situations have been released, cycles have ended. Now you know what to do in order to have a successful new cycle. But give yourself credit where credit is due, Leo. You are doing your work. Be gentle with yourself. Be patient. It's all good. It's all very good. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the Pure Love Energy, Pure Love Oracle deck. And this is, I usually do 2 cards for the masculine, 2 cards for the feminine. It's just sort of like a little conversation between twin flames and, twin flames and soulmates. So let's see what's coming out. Ooh, these flew out right away. Leos, y'all have some things to say to your people. Okay, so for the masculine, I think of you as my best friend. This is what he'd like to share to his feminine. However, you are not open to love right now. Okay? Feminine would like to share to her masculine, I want to spend my life with you. Look for signs of our love around you. Okay. So, this is an easy one. I feel like it's just a matter of miscommunication. Getting back into alignment, because there is a separation here. But I feel like now conditions have changed to where perhaps a reconciliation is at hand. And yeah, the masculine feels that his feminine is shut down, that she's not open. But he loves her. He thinks of her as his best friend, and she's like, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Look for signs of our love. So she's ready now. She's signaling or starting to put out the energy that she is ready to reconcile, to fix this, and to come into union with this person who thinks of her as his best friend. Okay? But he's the one that feels that she's blocked off right now, which her energy has now opened up. Okay? I love that. So, y'all, Venus is coming into Taurus on the 15th, so in a few days. And I think that'll be a great time to start thinking about how you want to reconnect. I don't know if there's any communication between you all now. Maybe there is. Maybe it's sort of like check-ins. But those of you who are completely out of union, I think that'll be a great time to start testing the waters and doing check-ins, like sending the little text like, hey, how you doing? How have you been over these past several months? And sort of go from there. We start Gemini season on either the 20th or the 21st. And Gemini, I mean, it's air energy, and it's all about communication and thought. So I feel like that's going to be more facilitative towards communication. Mercury right now is in Taurus, so there's a softer energy associated with conversation. So yeah, conditions are definitely lining up to bring these, these relationships back into union, or to start the process to bring them into union. We have the full moon on the 18th of May, which will be in Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about introspection, really looking at the depth of relationships. So really examining, does this have promise? And yes, this one does. So yeah, I'm excited for you all, Leo. For those of you who are resonating with this, again, this is general, so this is not for everybody. And there's thousands upon thousands of Leos out there, but whomever this is resonating with, it's sweet. It's sweet energy, and yeah, I can't wait for you all to reconcile, and you're going to have to tell me about it when you all do, because I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So, yeah. I don't know if this has anything to do with releasing that dark wound. Perhaps it does. But, seriously, let go of the past, because I feel like when you do, there will be more of these happening, okay? Seriously. You know, I really want you all to find love and to be in union with your people. And I don't know, I'm a hopeless romantic and I'm the biggest cheerleader for love and romance. So when you all do make those reunions and come back, tell me about it. All right, so let's finish with some messages from the archangels. Let's see what's coming through for you all, Leos. Oh my God. This is a lot. I'll take these two. This, it's too much. So, okay. You'll like those. Those are good. Those are really good. Okay. So, first off the bat is take your power back, Leos. Yes, and I'm so glad this came in for you, because if you recall at the very beginning of this reading when I was pulling your theme cards, that's the message and the energy I was picking up on, was that many of you are out of balance, you're out of your power source, and you're not bouncing back from conflict as you normally do. Your resilience is low, you're resistant to change or to releasing. You know that change is here and you're accepting it, you're acknowledging it, but there's still a lot of hesitancy and doubt and fear and attachment, and it's rocking you. It's taking you out of your power source. But the archangels are here to tell you it is time for you, Leos, to take back your power, okay? So Archangel Raziel would like to say, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Yes, Leo, absolutely. Seriously, take your power back. Step into that manifestation power, because when you take your power back, this night is coming in for you. It's fast-moving energy. Fast-moving energy that's going to inspire you. It's going to light that fire under you to get you moving in the direction that you need to be moving. And this Ace of Rainbows, this Ace of Pentacles, will flip itself upright and come in for you. Your abundance is there. The new beginnings is there. That could be a new career. It could be a new money source. It could be maybe a new house or a new dwelling or something, but it's tangible. It could be a new relationship, you know? It's earth energy, so it's stuff that's tangible, stuff now. All right? So we have another message. This is from Archangel Gabriel. It's all about creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article, or book. Yes, that is great advice, to write down your thoughts, to journal, because you are still right here. Get out of this headspace. The best way to do it is creative writing. Write it down so that way you can see how you're logically thinking through situations, and maybe start to identify like, hey, that's not true. That's not a real thing. That's something I'm making up, and you can make those adjustments in order to clear your headspace. All right? And then prioritize. Archangel Metatron is saying, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Yeah. I think that's key. I really do think that's key. What's important to you? What are you passionate about? Prioritize yourself. Yeah. Prioritize your mental health. Let's get your thoughts and mind clear and in alignment in order for you to become the person that you are meant to become. Okay? And it will help you to create that big, bold vision that you're being asked to create, because that will be your template for the new life that you're trying to call in for yourself. Okay? So I really hope, Leo, that you found this uplifting, inspiring, and healing. I hope that you were able to have some of your questions answered. I hope that you now have a better sense of where you're going and which direction you need to sort of redirect your energy and focus on. May is an amazing month. It's a beautiful month. It's all about healing, rejuvenation, restoration, and laying the groundwork to physically bring in the manifestations we're calling into our lives. You just have to match it energetically. Okay? And I don't know if I have time to use this analogy, but I'm going to try and use it quickly. Been using it in the other videos. It's the analogy of a house. So we have this house that you're trying to manifest. The house can represent anything that you want. But for simplicity purposes, we're calling it the house. It could be a love relationship. It could be children. It could be a new job. It could be new money source, new friendship circles, anything, okay? We set these intentions back in New Year or the supermoon of January 2019. We told the universe, I want this house or I want these houses to come into my life in 2019. The universe is like, okay, got it, cool. We're going to start conspiring and moving things around in your life to bring the house or houses into your life. But in doing so, you have to get yourself ready. So February was all about preparing yourself to up level, preparing yourself to release what no longer serves you, to start setting your energy, to get the energy right, to start manifesting the house or houses. March is all about saying, okay, I'm trusting my intuition. I'm getting in alignment with my manifestation power to bring in this house or houses. And I'm going to have to start taking inspired action to start clearing the space, clearing the people, clearing the opportunities, letting go of stuff that no longer served us, letting go of low vibrational energy, letting go of negative thinking, anything that's going to block this house or houses from coming in. April is all about, all right, let's finish the job. Let's spring clean. I feel like you didn't do enough. You didn't do enough in March, or you did good work in March, but there's still remnants that we need to clear out. So April came in, was like, clean this crap out. Let go of the past. And in doing so, we ended major karmic cycles. We had to release people. We had to release relationships and opportunities in order to clear the decks to make enough space to have the house or houses that you're trying to manifest dating back to January, dating back to the new year. And now this is finally starting to crystallize, and you all are being asked to match the energy vibration of the house or houses that you're calling in. And if you're down here in a low vibrational energy, distrusting the cycles that ended, distrusting the cleansing that took place, you're saying to the universe, I'm not ready to receive my house. The universe will be like, you know what, you're right. You're not ready to receive that house. So we're going to delay that house from coming in or block it altogether and bring in a new series of lessons for you to learn in this new cycle because you didn't do it in the previous cycle. So until you learn these lessons, until you prove that you are now ready to receive the gift of the house where the house is, that's going to be on delay. So right now, Leo, this is all about getting yourself in alignment to receive the house that you want. Okay? And it requires letting go of the past. So that's just an interesting way to look at what's happening energetically and what's been going on for this year so far. We're in the month of May. We're in the 5th month. Summer is going to be big for us. It's really going to take off. And right now in May, we're literally laying down that foundation, physically laying down the foundation and erecting the framework, framing the house. So the house is starting to crystallize right now in the 3D. Okay? It's starting to become tangible. It's starting to become real. It's no longer an idea in the 5D. It's no longer a dream or a manifestation thought. It is starting to crystallize. Allow it to crystallize. Align with that. Align with what you want. Align with your truth. And you'll have it. You'll have it, by the end of the summer. Just trust. Trust the divine. Trust the process. Prioritize. Take your power back. Take your power back, and this will help you. Okay? All right, Leos. It was an amazing reading. I am truly optimistic for everything that's coming in for your lives. You know what needs to be doing. You know what you need to do. What needs to be done. Yeah. Just get excited about the newness. I think that's the biggest takeaway here. All right. So thank you to all my current subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my new visitors to this channel. Thank you to all my cross watchers. Feel free to share, like, and subscribe to this video. Comment below. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know when you come into union with your people. I love to hear stories of reunions. I love it. It makes me so happy. And don't forget to click the bell. That lets you know when I'm releasing new content. Usually it's weekly. Usually it's on Sundays. I'm a little off of my schedule right now for the month of May, but hopefully I'll get back on track. Lots of videos. Check out the one for the healing message for that I just did, the 8th through the 15th, that has some cool information in there. I think it'll help you out, Leo, a lot. All right. Lots of love, blessings. You have a bright future ahead of you. We'll see you back in June. Take care. Bye-bye.